Welcome back, you guys. I am excited for today's video. So I'm coming at you fresh-faced from Tennessee. I live in Ohio for those of you who do not know, but today I wanted to do a get ready with me. So I got this Gloss Gods palette in the mail the day that we were leaving, and this is the Dancing Lights palette, and I wanted to do a look with it here today. So I don't know when this video will be coming up, if it's before the vlog or after, but either way, stay tuned. I have some fun stuff coming up. But guys, this is so freaking stunning, and I love this color story so much. So I want to sit down. I pulled in some of my favorite products that I brought with me, and we're going to create a look, hang out, talk, and hopefully have a good time. So let's get into it. If this is your first time here, hi, my name is Heather, and I really do love all things makeup, especially colorful makeup and indie brands. And if you guys love those things too, I truly hope you will subscribe, stick around. Like I said, there are going to be a lot of fun things coming up. There are a lot of really fun releases coming up, so I'm excited. We're going to create a look today though, and I'm going to start out by using one of my favorite primers. This one is from Danessa Myricks. It is the Yummy Skin Glow Serum, and I have mine in the shade Fresh Pressed. Let me see if I can get you guys zoomed in a little more though. I'm not filming on my regular camera. This is actually my vlogging camera. The lighting in here is terrible. There we go, that is better. But the lighting in here, like I said, is terrible. I'm using like an artificial light because the first day we were here, I tried to do my makeup without it, and like I missed spots of foundation and everything. I should buy this before, another one of these before the Sephora sale ends, because I freaking love this product. And as you can see, I am almost out, probably because I just used too much. It smells so good though. There are children playing football and screaming like right outside of our room. So if you hear that, I apologize. Amanda may be coming back in a little bit, and you might hear her as well. But I just wanted to, make a little disclaimer. Can't really help what's going on outside. For foundation, we're going to be doing the Urban Decay Face Bond. I have mine in the shade 5. This is the only one I packed because this is one of the 2 foundations in my collection that's just the easiest to use. And I love it so much. I just think it's such a fantastic product. And the way I like to use it is with a brush. And the question is, which one of these brushes did I use for foundation and which one did I use for bronzer? I'm guessing this one's foundation. So this is one of my favorite Sigma brushes, my favorite face brushes. It is the F47 Multitasker, and that she is. So I'm just going to go ahead and blend this out. Now this gives me more of a medium coverage. It is more of a like natural finish. I do like it on top, like without a primer. I like it on top of a glowy primer like the one I did today. It's just such a fantastic product. Oh, and this dry skin patch I'm always telling you guys about that looks like a rash? I finally got an appointment. I finally got an appointment, and it's in May. I'm so excited to finally get that off my face. I am terrible about avoiding like going to the doctor. And one day I know that's probably going to bite me in the butt, but I hate making appointments. I hate going to appointments. It just feels like such a waste of time, but I have had that on my face for years now. Me and Amanda have been together for 3 years, over 3 years, and I've had it on my face maybe 3 years before that even, and it's not good. Okay, I am back. I went ahead and did my brows with my OG brow favorites, the Benefit Precisely My Brow Pencil and Detailer But anyways, I use my Precisely My brow pencils and then the Patrick Ta brow gel. But now we're going to go in with concealer. And this is another OG favorite. This is the Yensa. What's it called? Super Serum Silk Concealer. I have mine in the shade 1 Light because I'm a light girl. But that is what I love to use. I'm trying to get like the zoom in stuff correct. I don't know. It's hard to like mess with on this camera. I'm still learning it. But I'm using the best concealer brush in the game, if you ask me. And it is the Singe Beauty F02. I'm trying to look down all while looking in the camera. This whole setup feels weird. And I've never filmed in front of anyone, and Amanda is here, so that's kind of awkward as well. I had to make her leave so I could even start filming. Now she's back though, and I'm just not used to it. That imposter syndrome, it comes after me all the time. But then I like to kind of go in after the concealer sits for a minute and like, you know, just pat it out around the edges, because this brush helps me get like really full coverage. But I tend to use too much concealer, so, and this brush is dirty. At home, I usually clean my brushes every day just so I don't like get behind and mix products on accident and all of that stuff. So I like to use this brush to get that full coverage, and then after it sits for a minute, I will tap it with the sponge. This one dries down pretty quickly though. It's truly such a favorite. Now, I'm not going to put anything on the other part of this eye because I'm actually going to go over it with a white primer. But I do like to add concealer there because I do have a lot of darkness. So that's why I'm doing that, in case, you know, you were wondering. So now we're going to do the bronzing contour situation. Today we are doing contour because I want to use my Rare Beauty. You guys know I love this product so much. It is such a huge favorite. So we're going to do this. And then I'll use the other F47 from Sigma to tap this out. I do have a code with Sigma as well. It is Heather E, if you guys are interested. I love their brushes. There's a lot of other products from them I like as well. But if I could recommend anything from them, their brushes are so freaking fantastic. I love their eye brushes and their face brush set. I have Betty Jean's favorites, and her favorite set is really, really nice. There's a few people I would like to pick up their favorite set, like Karen Harris. She has one, I know. And someone else came out with one with a palette, and it was really stunning. I can't remember who it was, though. I totally see what Angelica says about this drying down really quickly, because it kind of does. But I just work in like small increments with this product, and it works out for me. But you do have to be careful. You can't put too much down too fast because it does dry really, really quickly. But I still really do love it. Also, just to give you some reference, I do have a more like dry skin, and especially around my nose and mouth. And I do have fine lines, texture, all of those fun things you get when you start getting older. I am 36 and I've lived a crazy life, you guys. I am an addict in recovery. I've been in recovery for a little over 3 years, but living that life, it ages you faster. Honey, I got gray hair and everything. So keep that in mind. Say no to drugs. But I think having some facts does let you know a little more about my skin. That way you know whether or not like one of my favorites might work for you. So I did want to throw all that out there. I mean, the attic stuff, I mean, is it really necessary? I don't know. But now you know. Now we're going to do blush. I have been using these Rare Beauty blushes to death. I have 3 Sephora orders sitting at home waiting on me because I can't stop. I'm in love. I'm so in love with these. So I'm going to use this Sigma brush. It is the F89, the Bake Kabuki. I use it for all kinds of cream and liquid types of products. It works for me. But this blush is in the shade Happy, and this formula makes me happy. It is just so beautiful and moussey. And you guys know I do like to take my blush up a little higher on the sides. I just like the way it looks. I like the way it works with my cheekbones. Like, that looks like I have on like too much contour, but that's the literal hollow of my cheek. It's just made that way. But I've gotten like slightly rude comments before about the way I wear my blush. That's just like a dimple. I can't, there's nothing I can do about it. But you know, our faces, each our own. Today we are doing some kind of, it's a dolly like dinner. I can't remember what it's called. I want to say hoedown, but that's not it either. I'll ask Amanda the next time she walks through here. I would love for her to get on camera, but she won't right now because she broke one of her teeth. I'll leave this in. I'm going to ask her if it's okay if I mention this. If not, I'll cut this part out. But she broke one of her front teeth, and that's why we haven't filmed our video yet that we've been supposed to film for a long time now, our Q&A, but she's working on finding someone that will fix that. She's also having like nerve problems in her hands really bad, and she's like doing a bunch of testing and stuff, so there's like no way she would be able to hold products. But I'm excited to do that Q&A. I would love to just do one by myself too, but I would have to re-ask for questions, and not a lot of people like Q&As, I don't think. Let me know your thoughts. Would you be interested in an updated Q&A? I have a lot more people on my channel than I used to, so I really would love to hear your thoughts. Anyways, we're going to do some Huda Beauty powder. I have mine in the shade Sugar Cookie. I love this powder. I went a while without using it because I picked up the ones from Charlotte Tilbury and the one from Kosas, and I've been loving those, the Cloud Set. But I reused this a couple of weeks ago, and I've like not been able to stop using it since. It's such a like nice, smooth product. Okay, I tried to zoom you guys in a little more. It's like it keeps getting darker and darker in here. It's been cold and rainy almost the whole time we've been here, which really sucks. But we're gonna stay an extra day. That way, we can like go on the strip and stuff. But the Titanic thing we did was one of the greatest experiences of my life. If you love Titanic, I so recommend going to that ship replica. It is so fascinating, so cool, and I'm so glad that we did it. I will be having a little haul in the vlog too, of like, because we've went shopping and we got like souvenirs and stuff from that. I'm sure there will probably be more hauls in this video if I know us. So stay tuned. But I think I've just had so much fun. I've been wanting to come back here for such a long time. I'm glad that we finally got to. This was Amanda's like first time getting to hang out here and stuff, and I think she loved it. So we're gonna be outside a lot as well. So I do want to go over the face with my Sigma bronzer. I love this. This is their matte bronzer in the shade medium. This is such a freaking good product. I can't remember if I got this one in PR or if I picked it up. I think I picked it up though. But I'm just using one of these BH Cosmetics brushes. Now the light died, so we're really screwed here. That light does not stay charged very long, which sucks. So it's like basically getting ready in the dark. But anyways, I did want to just bronze up the face a little bit. And then I do want to add a little more blush, even though I really truly should probably not. But, you know, I am what I am. So I just cleaned off this brush on my Sigma Switch. We're going to dig into a Riveting Rhubarb, Persistent Persimmon Yellow. This is from Singe Beauty, and it's such a beautiful product. I do want to have just a little bit of sheen to the face, but you know what? I didn't think this through because, oh, there's people outside the window, but I didn't think this through because I'm supposed to be using a liquid highlighter. So let me get my setting spray and I'm going to set this, and then hopefully it will tone down the powder just a bit and we can go in with the Dexter and Lethal Highlight. This is such a freaking banger product that I love. So I'm just going to squirt some of this on the back of my hands like so. I just love this so much. I'm so excited that it's almost time to do the eyes. It's going on, but it's a little like clunky, you know. I'm gonna have to go over it with a powder one probably. I did bring the one from Melt, the mint one. That one would work as well. I just love any excuse I can get to use this product, and I wish I would have thought about it before I like powdered my face. Like, it's going on. I'm just scared to like fully blend out because I don't want it to disturb anything underneath, but so far it really hasn't. So I went ahead and grabbed the NYX Buttermint, and I'm going to use my High Cheekbone Highlighter F03 from Sigma. And we're just going to, ooh, that was hot. I mean, I was coming in hot. Look at her. We should have just used that one to begin with. It's such a good highlighter. And there is the highlighter. Oh, it's just so pretty. I'm going to go ahead and do the white primer, and I'll be back. We're going to get into eyes. I think I'm going to save lips for last, even though I hate the way my mouth looks without lip product. I don't know what it is, but we'll get into that last. Okay, so we're actually running late. Surprise, surprise, but I'm going to start out this eye look. I'm so excited for this palette, but we're going to do the shade Illuminate. Might help if I show you. Well, let's start with Bliss. And I'm doing that on the E06 from Singe Beauty, and I'm trying to use the camera to see because it's so freaking dark in here. I should have brought a studio light. I'm so used to like getting ready in such brightness that hotel lighting is not ideal. So my blending may not be as good as it typically is, but I really do love that color. So we're gonna do basically like blue and purple, I mean like mint and purple. I almost said teal. My nose is itching so bad. My allergies here are crazy. But I'm using the E04, and I want to do the same thing down here. I forgot to prime. It is a crime not to prime. And that's exactly the way I wanted that. Now I'm going to clean off this brush, and I want to go into that first shade I was talking about, Illuminate. And I'm going to use this to help like blend all of this out. Like I said, my blending is not going to be as good as it usually is. I don't have the time. Especially like after I was so chatty in the front part of this video, like the first part. Now I want to use, I just cleaned off this, is it F27, E27? I don't remember. It's a Sigma brush. I want to go into Illuminate again. And we're just going to pack that there in the inner corner. Okay, using another E06, I think I want to do this shade here. That deep purple, it's called Swirls. And I'm just gonna do this out here in the outer part. I just love this combo so much. It reminds me of like Candyland, Cotton Candy. This is just such a gorgeous spring palette. But I'm just packing this in, trying to build it up. Cleaning off the E04, I'm just going to do the same thing down here. This matte formula does seem to be like really nice. I will definitely have to use this more though before I can give you guys my thoughts on it. But I was afraid because there is stuff coming in PR that hasn't been announced yet, and when I get home, I'm gonna have to like dive deep into that. And I was afraid I wouldn't have time to use this before I leave for Florida. So I wanted to go ahead and do a look here. Plus, it goes so well with the outfit that I have planned. I'm using the E03 now. Same shade. Just using that to blend this up. And then I want to use that original E06 with that lighter shade, kind of taking this up and over the edge of that purple a little bit. Now I'm just going to build this up out here the best that I can, and then we'll move on. I'm going to take some of this pinker, like more pink shade, Aurora, and I want to use this on the edges as well. This is such a gorgeous color story. It looks like it's not blended right there, but that's actually eyebrow hair that needs to be plucked. That's the one thing about that serum, is it's making all of my brow hairs grow really fast. Now with another E27, I'm going to do this shade here called Go North. Add some depth out here to this outer corner situation. Let me switch over to the E10 from Singe. It packs it on a little faster. I'm going to use the E07 and add a little bit of that deeper shade like right here as well. And I'll have to like go in the bathroom and check this because I really cannot see at all. Now I'm going to use a little bit of glitter glue from Diverin Cosmetics. Just going to add that to the back of my hand, and we are going to quickly dip into these shimmers. Now this is the part I am like so freaking excited about because I didn't swatch this yet, but I did like swatch the shimmers on my hand. Oh my god, they're so beautiful. I can't wait to swatch it though. That's going to be like awesome. Now, the first shade I want to dip into, God, they're all so good, but I think I want Midnight Sky. Look at her. She is so shifty and pretty and such a silky shade, but I think I want this, yeah, out here. I'll have to like re-deepen that up because I took the glitter glue over too far. Just being in a rush. I hate rushing. And that is a shifty, like, gorgeous situation we have going on there. I went ahead and added some more of that shade back out here to deepen up. I'm going to add just a hint of the shade here called Polar Sky because it's a hollow. And you know me. You know I can't help myself when it comes to a hollow. That shade's pretty too. But I'm going to just tap that right here. That is stunning. I'm not even showing you because I'm trying to look down into the mirror, but that is fantastic. Oh, and it goes so much better with this look than I thought it would. It's so shiny. Okay, I added just a little bit of that down here as well. I'm trying to like blend it all out. So last, I want to go, I think I want to do this shade here called Dancing Lights. It is a really pretty shade. I'm just doing that on an E30 pencil brush, and I did want to add some of, like, a little bit of brightness to this inner corner. I may top it with something too. That shade is stunning. It's like fiery, which you guys know I love, but I don't know how much it goes like with this look. So I'm gonna go ahead and top it with some of this shade, North Wind. It's like one of those fluorescent shades, kind of like the one in the Bella Beauty Bar Basic Witch. But that is so pretty. And this is the finished look. I think it's really pretty. Well, the finished eye before liner and all of the things. But I'm going to go do that really quick off camera, and I'll be right back to show you guys the finished look. I am back with the finished look, and it's so pretty. I love the shimmers. And honestly, out here in the lighting where you can actually see, I don't think the blending looks as bad as I thought it did. It was just too dark in that room. We're rushing because I am running late. We have to get there in like 15 minutes, and it's further than that. But I did want to come back and show you guys the finished look. As for the palette, I think it performs really nicely. I can't wait to use it some more, but I will let you guys know how all that goes. So stay tuned for my April palette ranking, and you guys can see like how it works and everything. But we're gonna go ahead and leave. I can't film and drive, so I will see you guys in the next one. If you like this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. It really does help me out. And until next time, bye.